Welcome back, YouTube. This is Drake Draku, starting the fifth episode here in the hard world, our Let's Play world. Still kind of working on a name here, but last time we built up that sheep farm right there, and it's been producing quite well, I would say, even though it's just something I kind of threw together because I wanted a little bit of wool so that eventually we can take on that deep dark and everything. Oh, you can actually hear it going off, so it's a good sign. I did start kind of working on building up a actual frame around it and everything, but as you can see, we should have just about a 2 stacks on each of the different types of wool here. So getting this farm up and going, I think we're gonna be just fine with wool. And we'll just check the shears. The white sheep has been going the longest here, but you can see we still have plenty of durability left on the shears there, so don't have to worry about that anytime soon. But today what I want to do is I want to move closer to taking on that dragon. And I did a little bit of off-camera AFKing at our skeleton farm that we built a couple of episodes ago, and started working on some armor here. As you can see, my first diamond armor set right here is fully enchanted. I've switched from using iron tools to the diamond ones now. My armor's not looking the greatest right now, so what I think I'm want to do is head off into the nether, and we're going to try to get all of the ender pearls and the blaze rods, and hopefully, oh, hello tree. I've been growing some of the mangrove trees to finish that, but wanted to get all of that stuff done in the nether so that we can move even closer to taking on the dragon. Maybe if there's a little bit of time, I'm hoping that there is, I'm gonna kind of scout out around here to see if I can find a good spot for a creeper farm so that we can get some TNT and maybe do a little bit of netherite hunting before we take on the dragon here, so that I'm fully netherite kitted out. Might do it back here. I'm not 100% sure yet, but first things first, we gotta make sure we have all the stuff to get the to locate the stronghold. Sorry, I drew a blank there. So that's the first thing that I'm gonna do is head off to the nether, go to that nether fortress that we found in an earlier episode that's pretty close, and take on some blaze, and hopefully we can get all of the pearls here. I want to get about 10 blaze rods and about 2 stacks of pearls just to make sure we have it all. So I'll see you guys when I get to the nether fortress. Alright guys, welcome back. Finally made it to the fortress here, and should get the advancement as soon as I kind of pillar up right here. So I haven't not set foot in a fortress yet. I don't know exactly where I should be heading here. Obviously, we're not in the bounding boxes yet. So we'll continue to mine up and hope that we get there. For a second there, I thought there was a gap. I was going to tell myself to mine the gap there, but there we go. So jump. And now we have the achievement, and we're inside the fortress. Now before I do anything here, let me just make sure I'm not going to run into trouble here. And basically what I was thinking we'll do is we'll kind of loot and scoot a little bit here, because the main focus obviously is to get the blaze rods. And this is not the fortress, that's relatively close to our nether portal spawn area, but this one has a spawner that I like a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go through, do a little bit of loot and scooting, get some blaze rods, and try to get out of here in one piece, and we'll go over kind of what I found. But we'll do this first chest together, I think. So we got some gold, some nether wart, which is always good, and a saddle and some iron horse armor. So that's good. So I will see you guys here back in a little bit. Alright everyone, I have not found the spawner yet, but wanted to bring you guys back in because I did find a blaze through just exploring around here, so wanted to bring you guys back in to grab the first blaze rod. So now we have the Into the Fire achievement. Okay. So, alright, back to hunting for some more blaze. Well guys, I made it back to my base here. As you can see, I made some new friends in between episodes here. I think we might go with the scare tactic on the creepers for the creeper farm, but haven't quite decided, but more friends for my little puppers here. But, so we made it out alive, got all the blaze rods that I think I need, and wanted to show you guys what I did get from the fortress here. Killed a couple skeletons and everything, so I got a couple bones and stuff, but I did get the 11 blaze rods, which is more than enough for taking on the dragon. Plus I wanted to do a little bit of brewing. That's why I got the nether wart here. As you can see, I got over a stack of nether wart, so we're going to get a little nether wart farm going here. But got 11 pieces of gold ingot, some iron horse armor, 2 of the gold horse armor, diamond horse armor, and another iron horse armor, and a couple of saddles, and some mushrooms, so just for nostalgia regions. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to gather all of the ender pearls that we need. I think I'm going to go with the old-fashioned trick of getting them trapped in a boat, going into the nether, into the warped forest, because they naturally spawn there, and make it easier to get the ender pearls that we need. Actually, let's check to see how many do we actually have here. This frog likes to hang out in here. But, so we already got 2. I'm hoping I can get at least maybe 20 to 24 of them. Well, then come out, little friend. Don't push me out of the way, just come out. I need to get some slime so that I can get these guys breeding, and that way we can get all the frog variants. So I'm going to go back into the nether after I drop all this stuff off and gather some ender pearls, and we'll see how that goes. Welcome back, everyone. Finally made it back from the Nether. Have all of the Ender Pearls that we need. Hopefully, we don't break too many. I did end up going ahead and getting, what is this, 21 Ender Pearls. And since we're back, ow, little known fact, thorns will hurt you on armor stands. Did not know that. So we'll put this back on. We'll put that on there for right now. And we'll put all of our ender pearls into the chest with our blaze rods. And now what I think I'm going to do is dig out an area for a creeper farm. Because I want to do the old TNT method for gathering all the ancient debris. And I think the area that I have kind of chosen for it isn't too far away from the house. It should still be loaded if I'm spending time here. But just right back here where we thought we were going to have a glorious battle with some skeleton riders, turned out to be just left over from the last one I had encountered that happened off screen. That was a super fun surprise to encounter. But I think what we'll do is build it just right over here in this little open area right here. It should still be close enough. I actually might move it up over here. But we'll see what happens. I want to take a look at some chunk borders and everything because I want to have it as centered in a chunk as possible. Been coming up with the design here. I think I might just wing it. Might be my own design. Might not be. I don't know. The design I have in mind for it, I really haven't seen anyone utilize it, but I'm sure people out there have this design that I'm going to do. And so I better get started digging and start building this. I think we're going to do it just underground here and have them just piped up, and then eventually when we get our storage system kind of built up, which I want to use this area right here as our kind of storage behind our house. But let me get some more resources because I don't think that these 2 pickaxes will be enough, especially since they don't have mending on them. But we'll see what happens. I might not do a time lapse for this because I just don't want to bore you guys with time lapses and me just talking until I figure out a good time lapse music that I think will be sufficient for what we need here. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about the little death montage I did of me getting all of the ender pearls there. Give me some pointers if you guys have any on what I can do to try to make that a little bit better. But I'm gonna craft some more tools and get digging. So we'll see you here in a little bit. Alright, welcome back everybody. I think this is all the digging that I can take today. As you can see, we did a little bit of digging. Took me a couple hours, but I think that's as far down as we want to go for right now. And I'll build up a little bit of the creeper farm in between episodes here. It might not be exactly right after this episode because I'm going to be going on vacation here soon, and I wanted to take on the dragon fight before I went on vacation, which means that we're not going to have full netherite armor for taking on the dragon, but I think our gear here is sufficient enough. I need to repair my pickaxes here. Luckily, my Silk Touch pickaxe does have mending on it. Unfortunately, this Fortune one does not. But we are rocking full protection 4 on all of our armor here, and I think that should be sufficient enough to take on the dragon here. But a couple of interesting things did happen while I was taking on this dig project here. I had some visitors come by. Let me... Oh, no, not time yet. Had some visitors come by and gave me bad omen, so I had to go out and search to go get some milk so I didn't trigger a raid on accident, because we do live so close to a village here. And as you can see too, so we got voluntary exile, which you get from killing a pillager captain, and that got total bee location. So as I was looking for some milk to get rid of the bad omen, I found a beehive, waited for about 5 minutes or so for all the bees to get back into their nest, used my silk touch to get the bee's nest so I can get that achievement. And on our way back we went through the swamp that's right over here and found a big slime and got them, knocked it down to the small ones to get some slime balls. So let's head back to the base here, and we're gonna try to see if we can get our 2 frogs here to breed. I don't know if the little 1 wide or 2 wide pool that I gave them in the basement is going to be enough to get some tadpoles. And what we'll do is we'll get all 3 frog variants pretty quickly if we can get at least 2 tadpoles in here, because we do have the white frogs, and to get the orange ones I think you need to be in a plains biome or something like that, which we are currently in. And to get the green one, you have to be in a snowy slopes or a snowy biome, which conveniently enough for us is just right up on top of the hill. So let's see if we can get him lured over here to the other frog. I guess I could just go get a lead and drag him along here, but we'll go through a little bit of pain and torture here. Halfway there, so come on. Come on, little buddy. We're almost there. Yep, almost there. Come on. Oh, we got you now, too. So, come on down. Hold on. Okay. The other one's coming. Okay, there we go. So right over here, I took out a little bit of the floor. Really need to get these bees going so that I can get this all nice and shiny again. Come on, guys. That better have been the parrot making the little zombie noise. Come on, we're almost there. Yeah, there we go. We should get an achievement for this. I don't know. So, I got him looking for stuff. Oh, actually, this one's looking for it, so... And there we go. Now we just have to wait for these to go to tadpoles, and then we can scoop them up in a bucket and be on our way. But let's take out this for right now. We're at least going to see which way the stronghold is. Take 6 of those just to be on the safe side. I don't want to go into the stronghold quite yet. We'll go ahead and make all 5 of these. And we'll head upstairs and we'll just see which way we're going to have to travel. Want to make sure get good angle. So come away from the house a little bit. Hopefully this stronghold is pretty close, but okay. Didn't break. So we're gonna head off this way. But what I'm gonna do before that is I want to repair my pickaxe just in case we do need to do some digging. So let me go repair this Silk Touch pickaxe and grab a couple of things, and we'll head off in that direction to find the stronghold. So we'll see you guys here in a little bit. Well, everyone, made it to the stronghold. Did get it activated. I recorded a clip, and my game volume for some reason was turned down quite low, so none of the in-game volume came on. I placed the last eye right here and it made the sound of the portal getting activated, and it just did not get recorded. So unfortunately I didn't get the great sound of the portal coming up and activated and everything, but we did get the stronghold kind of looted. There's still a little spider somewhere, but I wanted to show you guys what I found. Found a little bit of iron, lots of paper. Killed a bat in the process of trying not to die from a creeper. But yeah, so now we have a bat head, some apples, gold, iron leggings, some coal, bread, two more iron pickaxes, and an empty map. So I might actually use this map to make it so I can see where the stronghold is until I can remember where the coordinates are, or build another portal to make fast travel between my base and the end. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it an episode here. I do want to thank you for taking some time and watching this here. If you liked it, please leave me a comment, like it, share it with a friend if you so choose. And if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And next time we'll be taking on the dragon. That might be the entire episode. I don't know how long it's exactly going to take me, but I'm planning on the dragon fight to be the entire episode. So have a good one, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.